Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Deborah, your How to Love Innovator. I look at the Pivot podcast on occasion, and last week they were interviewing Kirk Franklin. So I thought I'd check in and see, how that conversation was going to go. To say the least, it was refreshing. I'd say the most, it was authentic and loving. Their responses to him, their respect for him, his respect for the platform, his respect for himself, his authenticity and how he talks about his story, and the pain he has surrounding how the church continues to respond to him. And as I listened to him talk, and I walked away. One thing I walked away with is that he needs the church's embrace the same way needed his mom's embrace. He feels rejected by the church just like he was rejected by his mother. The difference between the two is one has to do with being born and the other one has to do with being born again. Because as a believer, he expects something different from other believers. And while he knows the tradition of the church, of the black church in this case, he still wants them to show up in a different way. And I think his life is so much like mine, so much like Christ's, Jesus's life, in that he has something to offer that the people that he really wants to offer it to are not interested in it. I know that from my own personal experience, but I also learned this and have been learning that a few churches, a few pastors, a few associations is not the whole church, is not the whole believing community. That's one thing. And the other thing is, I think I hear Jesus saying, I didn't come to seek those who were saved, but those who are lost. And so his message has been to lost people. And when I say lost people who are not in the faith and don't consider themselves believers or Christians, and those men even on the platform were sharing with him how much he has meant to them. And I've seen him do his own podcast, and young men say how he was a light for them, and he was encouraging for them. And then I thought about all the punishment, which is where I'm headed with this, and I'll probably do a part two to keep this short. Punishment and love. Punishment and love. How do the two meet? Because there is a way to discipline someone without punishing them. And I am, based on his conversation and the things he shared, our church community, black church community, has not learned how to not only discipline someone that they don't agree with, but how to love someone they don't agree with. And in this case, this is a fellow believer, someone who's had to find his way in ministry outside of the walls, which quite honestly is where the ministry belongs, guys, outside of the wall. All right. So I'm going to end that there because I'm not sure how much time I got, but I wanted to start by saying that the next segment of what I share is about punishment and how we can approach it a different way, because this is all about, for me, it's all about how you love somebody. Until next time, this has been Dr. Deborah. How are you loving?